is Dr. William Glasser. I'm president of the William Glasser Institute. The purpose of the Institute on our logo is teaching choice theory to the world. And I'm the originator of the ideas of choice theory. And choice theory that can be taught to anyone who's capable of understanding what a choice is. Because all through our lives we make choices. And as we make choices that help us get along with people in our lives, and we make choices that harm us as we harm the relationships with people in our lives. So, for example, what we talk about is in choice theory, we want to make the choices which we call mentally healthy choices, and in the book I describe how that happens and everything else. But basically, we believe that there are kind of good things to choose, and we call these the helping habits. And there's about 7 of these. There's more than 7, and we also have the harmful habits or the deadly habits. This big book, it started as a little book and grew to be bigger and bigger and bigger, and now it's a pretty huge book. It's called the DSM-4, Diagnostic and Statistic Manual, 4th edition. They're working on the 5th edition now. And the DSM-4 is the most destructive book, destructive to human relationships that's ever been written. And yet it's the Bible of much psychiatry, of most of psychiatrists and things like that, because they think this book is accurate. And if you learn choice theory, you learn how inaccurate it is and how deadly it is. Another book, this book informs us that psychiatry, specifically getting into the point where they now they diagnose you with mental illnesses you don't have. The only thing you have is you don't get along well with people. They treat you by saying to you, we'll give you drugs which will help you to get along better, and these drugs actually harm you and make it more difficult to get along, but there's huge money in drugs. And they also tell you you can do nothing to help yourself. Well, when you learn choice theory, you learn there's a lot to do to help, you can use to help yourself and to help others at the same time. And in doing so, you can really not only get along well with the people in your life, have better marriages, better relationships in every other way, but you really can help transform a world which is being ruined and wrecked by external control psychology.
Hi, Mr. Jones.
Hello.
So,
first of all, I just want to say I don't appreciate having to take off work to be here. If you guys had it together, I wouldn't have to be here. This is crap that now my boss knows that I have to come and see my kid at school. What's he thinking? I'm not a good father? I don't think it's my problem. I think you need to hire better teachers.
The part that I need to start with, though, is Billy basically, told the teacher off and used profanity.
Well, you know what? I don't blame him. If the teacher's on me, if that person was on me all the time, he has a right. He has a right to stand up for himself.
He may have a right to stand up for himself, but in the school system, does he have a right to do it in any way that he wants to, or does he need to follow the normal rules?
Well, you know what? If somebody comes up to me and, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I hear what you're saying, but my kid is not going to be picked on. That's all I'm saying. And if the teacher's singling him out, picking on him, what is a father supposed to do? I tell him, you know what? You do what you have to do.
Okay. So the question is, has that advice been helpful to Billy?
Has it been helpful to
If
Billy?
it's getting him kicked out of the class, you're telling him say whatever he wants to the teacher and do whatever he wants. Put it this way. What kind of an experience do you want for him here?
Well, I want him to feel welcome. The teacher is just telling him, you're not welcome here. You have to get out of the class. I want him to feel good coming to school.
Okay, and I would be right there with you on that one. What else do you want for him?
want him to be able to learn, get a good education.
Okay. So when he creates little incidences in class and gets thrown out by mouthing off, does that help him learn?
No.
The part that I think that I'm really concerned about that you brought up is if the teacher is in any way, and I may even go watch for a little bit, but the key that you said is I would like him to be welcome too. Even kids that cause problems should be welcomed in a classroom, to me.
Definitely. I mean, I didn't have that.